listen carefully, North Americans. That sound you hear is a trade war between the United States and our neighbors to the north, the Canadians. President Trump last night on Truth Social, and then again this morning, making it clear that this outrage committed by the Canadians will not stand. What's the outrage, you ask? I'll show you the outrage. Take that down. Give me 60 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. This is the cause of a massive war between the United States and its second largest trading partner. 107, please play it all.
When someone says, let's impose tariffs on foreign imports, it looks like they're doing the patriotic thing by protecting American products and jobs. And sometimes for a short while it works, but only for a short time. But over the long run, such trade barriers hurt every American worker and consumer. High tariffs inevitably lead to retaliation by foreign countries and the triggering of fierce trade wars. Then the worst happens. Markets shrink and collapse, businesses and industries shut down, and millions of people lose their jobs. Throughout the world, there's a growing realization that the way to prosperity for all nations is rejecting protectionist legislation and promoting fair and free competition. America's jobs and growth are at stake.
Outrageous. We should be bombing them. Just kidding. Here's the president on Truth Social today, bookending one from last night. I'll read it in full. Canada cheated and got caught. 3 exclamation points. If you put Trump's tweets through AI or Truth Social posts, you will not see that many uses of the triple exclamation point, which, by the way, is in here twice. They fraudulently took a big ad buy saying that Ronald Reagan did not like tariffs when actually he loved tariffs for our country and its national security. Canada is trying to illegally influence the United States Supreme Court in one of the most important rulings in the history of our country. Canada has long cheated on tariffs, charging our farmers as much as 400%. Now they and other countries can't take advantage of the U.S. any longer. Thank you, the Ronald Reagan Foundation, for exposing this fraud. Make America great again. Triple exclamation points. As Sean told me at the top here, before we started, the Reagan Foundation put out a statement saying that President Reagan's views on trade not fully in context in that delightful 60-second, well-produced video. Sean, I assume this will all settle down, but
yeah.
is this a big rupture?
Well, yes and no. It's a pain in the butt, to be blunt. So Mark Carney, the new prime minister, I think has been doing a pretty good job of creating a good working relationship with President Trump. Doug Ford, the mayor of Ontario, is the one who behind this ad, who has been a thorn in Trump's side. He launched this ad. It was not, I have a feeling, Carney last night was trying to get a hold of the president, from what I'm told. And again, has really sort of gotten a good working relationship going with him. I got to imagine that he's calling on Mayor Ford and saying, can you knock this off? This is not helpful to the overall trade relationship. And because it came from Ford and not Carney, I think that this hopefully gets walked back pretty quick.
Dan, can you imagine? Normally we think of the Canadians as mild-mannered, but what a provocative commercial. Just kidding.
Yes, it's a Trumper tantrum. I mean, It's just embarrassing that Trump behaves like this. I mean, first off, if misleading ads, which it isn't in the macro, I don't think any of us would say Ronald Reagan was one of the great free traders and gave a bazillion speeches on the virtues of free trade to try to pretend like he was some sort of in love with tariffs. I get they're saying it's not the full picture, but it's just a pathetic, embarrassing Trumper tantrum. I was sitting with my wife last night when the Wall Street Journal alert came out, and she just started laughing. I mean, it's just the average person just says this is ridiculous.
Yeah, Reagan was a free trader. Again, as
right.
You said.
They say that something that's easy is like a walk in the park. Well, easier than a walk in the park, hit the subscribe button, be part of the two-way community, never miss an episode, be part of our conversations. Thank you for your service to America.
And don't forget, you can now listen to the morning meeting and Two-Way Tonight on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.